1,000 subscribers, and you shave your head and your beard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Bick it.
Bake it. I'll bake all of it.
Okay.
You're
We'll clip that, and we'll post on all things. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
That's the deal.
Yeah.
If we get 1,000, beard and head get beat.
There you go.
Bicked.
Wait,
And
can
then
we all do
everyone
one? Can we
No,
all do?
fuck that. No.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Because that was the whole thing.
We're about to cause a ruckus with the community.
I got beat up by a special ed.
Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
Even like in a silly goose time.
That's pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast.
To a
You
point,
know,
I'll
you-
chime in from time to time. I just don't talk a lot.
But this is a podcast where people listen to you talk.
Yeah, I know. I just don't talk. I was listening today and I was like, I noticed like, oh, I don't talk a lot
I know.
on
Then
these podcasts.
I listen back to me and I'm like, I fucking hate listening to myself talk. You know.
Is that what made you have like a little reflection?
It's been a few of them. No, it was the last one. It was like, it was the one where it was just me and Nathaniel. And Nathaniel had like this great bit, and then I just shit on it, and then it was just like I killed, and I could have just went with it, and it would have been a lot more fun, you know. But
you pretty much like just hit the fucking brakes on everything.
yeah, but it was like I forgot everything that I'm like. Wait, no, this is not what you're supposed to do in comedy. You're not supposed to just say no.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like, oh, being negative and being no was a character and being funny, but it just came off like I didn't like that, you know.
You didn't like who you were being.
I don't like who I really am, which is that I'm really actually really negative.
So
I'm not plugged in, so I don't think I'm recording.
I know.
So do you think moving the podcast back to like around this time would help? Because you mentioned it yesterday that you think it's better if we move the podcast back because you don't have to worry about work.
We're recording at 4 a.m. right now, guys.
Because I enjoy the aspect of like I really enjoyed doing a podcast and then doing a set. That was really fun. And then right now, like doing a podcast or doing a set and then coming to do the podcast afterwards, not bad either.
Yeah,
'Cause it's almost like doing like a warm up before.
Yeah.
I like.
Unless the host forgets to put you up again.
Oh, did you not go up at all today?
No.
Are you serious?
This is the third
Why didn't you
time
say
he's
anything?
forgotten.
I was like, when did Nathaniel go up?
I'm like, he's gonna bring me up, and then he goes, the last comic, and then I look at the time, and Julian's texting us, you know, and I'm like, oh, you know, hurry up and all that other stuff, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck with it, but I told Bobby, I walked up to him, I said, hey man, do you mind if I leave the room really quick? I don't go up next, do I? And he goes, oh, do you want to go up now? And I go, no, I just gotta grab Red Bull, and I'll be right back. And he goes, sounds good. He must have taken that as I don't want to go up. I just want a Red Bull.
Oh my god!
Because it didn't put me up at all. And this is the third. It wouldn't piss me off if this wasn't the third time it's happened.
And this is why
I heard that they don't want you going up there at Canoodle.
Yeah,
But
they don't,
that's
I heard
what
that.
I heard too.
I heard jokes on you doesn't even like Bad Neighbor.
jokes on.
I
This
heard.
is why if you come with the Bad Neighbor, we'll never forget about you. We know everybody who's been on our lineup. We'll never forget. Even if you're in the room, they forget about you. At jokes on you if you're in the goddamn room. But here at Bad Neighbor, we don't forget a fucking face. We don't forget nothing. Those motherfuckers that jokes on you don't know what the fuck's coming to them. We come and beat that ass, tear their fucking room apart. They don't know what's about to hit them. Jokes on you ain't never came to a room and took over like Bad Neighbor.
Jesse, I'll back you in an editing battle any day of the week.
Hey,
Try me.
you guys should do an editing speed run. Have you guys seen that? You guys get the same clip.
The FX or
Yeah.
FL Studio when they go.
Where they make beats like on a speed run, or they do Excel spreadsheets in a speed run. We should do like it's also here, like we show you a 10-second clip that Chris Gillian makes, or a 30-second clip that Chris Gillian, and you guys have to edit it with the same raw. Like you have the same raw footage.
Whoa.
And you guys have to edit it the same way. First one to do it wins.
I tell you what.
You guys, whoever
me and
wins
Jesse,
gets Katie.
I'm winning.
Whoever wins gets Katie.
Listen, I'm winning, but if we're both high,
Okay, here's how we have to do it.
Nathaniel's like,
Here's how we have to do it.
I know.
If we do that competition, it has to be either stone sober or both of you guys have to be blitzkrieg high.
that's what I was
No,
trying to
you
say.
guys
I
go-
will get my ass grounded if it's high.
Because Jesse can only operate on while being high because that's his thing. He just smokes and
I
edits
can't
all day.
operate while being high.
No,
Yeah.
so then you let him go in their element.
Yeah, in the elements.
Yeah, he gets however. If you need a Red Bull and Minecraft on a second screen,
And
then-
using your sister's computer in her bedroom,
With
like
her
whatever
Hello
you need.
Kitty.
Minecraft
desktop.
music and Family Guy footage all at the same time.
And
while
string
I'm
cheese
editing.
wrappers. He's not even
Lunchable-
eating them.
empty Lunchables. all around
POVs,
you.
24-hour
His fruit-
sleeping, studying.
He has fruit gushers while he's editing.
We're just feeding him snacks the whole time.
Dude, it's kind of like Eric Cartman in that South Park episode when they're doing the World
Yeah.
of Warcraft thing.
Make love, not Warcraft.
Yeah, yeah. He's just like, Mom,
Bathroom.
she comes in and then he puts the little tub under his ass. He goes,
Shit's all over the mom.
We have to give him
"It'll
some.
be Nathaniel."
We have to give him some
a good
sort.
boy.
We have to give him some sort of like not handicap, but like some sort of like even playing field. Because Nathaniel and how his computer's set up and how Jesse's computer's set up, it's two different setups.
Speeds, or what do you mean?
Like it's because his Jesse's is set up strictly for editing. Nathaniel's is set up for gaming. So here's what we do: we give them both of our MacBooks, and they have to go off of that.
Wow.
I think you just. Do you think that he could beat you in editing?
I think this is like saying if Bobby can beat me one-on-one in basketball.
Here's the thing,
But for
dude.
Jesse,
We gotta.
though? But that's what Jesse has an editing keyboard.
Yeah,
Jesse has a few things that I mean he knows how to do that I've never done in my life, and that's why he has
Like
that
finger a
studio because he
woman?
knows how to handle every single aspect of it. But when it comes to just Premiere, I think I got it.
I think you could set that up.
We
And
can
then we
set
could
this
like
up.
they'd live stream it and everything. You could probably bring your computer setup to Canoodle and it could support it.
Here's what I propose: we do the one-on-one basketball with Nathaniel and Bobby, and then we do a one-on-one Anthony versus Anthony roast battle, and then we do a one-on-one Jesse versus Nathaniel editing,
Here it is.
and then Julian versus Bobby in a rap battle,
Oh,
Okay.
Whoa,
I like
okay,
that.
that's good.
I like that.
Bobby would probably
That's
beat
really
me.
and then headliner for headliner, I go against one of their top guys.
Michael Ravellis.
I go against Michael Ravellis.
In a beard off.
We go. And then, here's what we do. We could do improv. They pick their best improv guy, and I could go and do my improv.
Yeah,
And that's the challenge.
yeah.
So it's the best of those four let's do the Bad Neighbor versus Jokes on You Olympics.
I like to see that at the well.
I would love for that to be
I got
happening
it.
at the
We
well.
should make that a Sunday show.
I got it.
They don't even have Wi-Fi at the
I got
wall,
it.
dude.
I got it.
All right, go ahead.
Me and Bobby one-on-one, we record it. We get that footage and we use it for the editing battle that I'm going to have with Jesse. Then when the video is done, you guys react to it and the person who improvs off of it better wins. And it's going to be cringy as fuck. That is when the roasting comes in at the very end of it.
Dude.
So we combine, tangle
That's
all
not
of them
bad.
together.
Wait, where's the rap? Where's the rap?
Is there
The rap battle.
No, okay,
the
so
background the entire time.
we're doing it the entire time. Yeah. Whoever could,
It's a 3-hour rap.
yeah, whoever could rap battle the longest wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
Who was it? What was it? One of you guys that showed me the guy rap battling in the car?
Which one?
Where did I see
That could have
that?
been me.
Who showed me that? It was like these guys. It's like the Bang Bus, right? You guys are familiar with that?
No, I don't know what
they
that is.
rap.
All right,
I've
so,
never.
I went to church.
What is
so
that,
the Bang,
Fortnite?
so the
I don't
Bang
know.
Bus is like they go like these guys drive around in like a van, right? And they go and they pick up like these random women, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to like?" Or they do random dudes. Let's do that way because it's not creepy, right? They pick up random guys to like fuck this porn chick in the back of a van, right? Called the Bang Bus, right? So it's kind of the same thing, but with rap battles. So these two guys, they drive around and they pick up these random rappers to come into the Bang Bus, and they have to freestyle rap over random beats, and it's like levels to it. And if they fuck up, then they get kicked out. Like it's over.
Okay.
Like
What are
it's
the
like,
levels? What are the levels?
It's just like having a rap, and then like one is like
Okay.
having a rap. The next one is like use this word in the sentence.
Okay.
Fuck, what was it? I feel like it was local. Like it popped up on my YouTube. I can't remember. Or I saw it on TikTok. And I went over to YouTube to watch it.
A. Ruiz King. It's his local rapper, and he's in a car, and he's rapping, right? And
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his local rapper. His name's
It might be that.
he did jokes and notes.
It might have been something.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and it was popping up on my feed.
But it was very like gamey. It was two Mexican guys.
Yes, it's
doing it
that.
in the
It's that
front.
one. It's that one.
And
And
he's
then
like, oh,
Mexican
man.
guy in the back,
It's
right?
like- and yeah, but he looks like kind of like gangster a little bit too. Like
Short.
But the two fools in the front look like squares.
They look like hipster guys. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I
yeah.
look like a square. You
Yeah,
know what
you
I mean?
keep talking. I think I found. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
and the guy sets it up and he's like, oh man, like you kind of fucked up, dude. He goes like, and you could like skip the beat, but it costs a life. Like you have 3 lives, I think. That's like where it's like kind of like a video game, like a game. Like it has like the what do you call it? The graphics on it. Like
Yeah, the
you have
3
hearts. Yeah, you have
Oh,
hearts.
it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's actually and it. Yeah, that's it. Yep. What's it called?
Bars and wheels. Bars on wheels.
Bars on wheels. They really fucked up on the title. They should call it Bars and Cars.
Oh yeah, bars and cars, not bars on wheels. So what happens when you don't have marketing?
Yeah, so
geniuses?
shout
Send it
out
to
Bars on Wheels and
Send
then
it to me.
A Ruiz King. This is
We should. That's some fools that we need to start doing. Like
they're
collabs.
locals. They're locals.
That's what I'm saying. We need to start doing like collabs and shit.
Well, you had mentioned doing collabs like with other podcasters
Like
yesterday.
yeah.
I think definitely in the future of Bad Neighbor, we'd love to collab with other people, but locals, we got to collab with the locals, like the musicians like that. But then it goes into the other level of like, do we want to plan it and then have guests and shit, you know?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Get
Y'all-
some Crystal Palace regulars.
I
Bring
thought
them
you were
on
gonna
to
say
the show.
crystal meth. I was in.
My
I was
favorite
in,
thing.
dude.
Hey, are you guys down to go podcast
Oh.
on the street sometime? Or when are we gonna do that again? Or?
Right here.
I really like that. Yeah, we just stand in front of the apartment.
Those were our worst performing videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
we
sure.
did terrible on that.
And they were
But,
our
hey,
worst.
that's not fair because we were also performing a job.
Yeah,
He
we
was
were-
advertising the whole time, and we were trying to talk over his advertising and kind of talk to the people he was advertising to.
It was
just
an
a
experiment.
super
It was an
awkward-
experiment. Shoot
There's
us
not
for
a lot
trying.
you could do in that situation.
I think if we just did not podcasting, but if we did like YouTubing man on the streets, and then just like let's say we did it for a month, once a day, a month, and we're able to put that together to put a 10-minute video up of like man on the street, then like I just have it a standalone YouTube video, not a podcast, not nothing. Just
I like that, and here's how we can do it. Bad Neighbor is going to be at the Mesh Co-work.
oh, that's right.
Oh, the 27th.
The
I need to sign up for
27th
that of this month.
The 20 of this
yeah,
month.
it's like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I need to sign
next
up for it.
weekend.
I mean, we're bringing the sound system. We don't got to sign up for shit.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
We got to reserve. I think we got to. Anyway,
We
thank
got
you.
one.
Shout out.
Shout out Mesh
April.
Co-work. Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe we could do it there. We could totally have a little thing going up there, and the sound might be fucking up because but we could stand on the other side of our booth and maybe just like invite people in and
Yeah.
or walk. I think that's total. Is anyone available that day, March 27th?
I
That's
should
next
be.
Monday.
It's no way it's a Monday.
It's a Sunday, I thought.
That's
Oh,
Monday.
is it?
That's
It's
Monday.
this Sunday then. It has to be this Sunday.
Oh,
no,
I
the
just-
Sunday's the 26th.
It's 7 days. It is. It's not the 27th. It has to be the 20. Here, let me look. Just
Is
go
it
ahead and talk real quick. I'll
May?
look at the
Is it
email.
May 27th?
No, it's March. It's
no,
March. It's
that's,
this month.
that's a Monday.
Oh, wait. I just got an email today from Mesh Cowork.
Event canceled?
Yeah. It's
Just
been
kidding.
postponed. Oh,
Well
because
then.
they didn't have vendors. They didn't have the vendors they need. So,
Well then,
well, hey, maybe
take that
this
shout out back.
Well, there's
maybe this podcast will help.
Yeah.
well, there's like a bunch of people.
Oh, we're getting our refund though, so we're good.
we had to put a deposit in?
Yeah, it was like a $500 deposit. No, dude.
You told me it was 1,000. Where's that other?
Julian just collected 1,000 from you, 500 from Nathaniel.
Mesh Cowork is really just a shell organization that doesn't even exist, and I'm just fucking.
We actually been getting scammed by Nigerians the whole time.
Wow, that's
Okay.
racist, dude. April is a Nigerian.
Whoa.
April's a nice lady. If you need to get headshots, hit up April.
Shot
Shot
by
by
AR.
AR. Is that what that means, right? Shot by
Shot
AR.
It was-
by
yeah.
a assault rifle.
It was a play on words, she said. Dude, I think we could make this jokes on you thing happen.
I want to fight them.
Call Bobby.
No, dude.
Call
he's-
Bobby
Yeah.
and let's pitch it.
Yeah.
He's
huh.
got work in the morning, dude.
He's
No, he
already
doesn't.
sleeping or already sleeping on a chick he just had
He's
sex with.
already yeah, but who knows?
I'm gonna call Rivera first and
He's
just
sick.
say, "Hey, this is
He's
a
sick.
message, and we want to send a warning."
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
as a voice message.
No, as
No,
a
no.
call. A
Yeah,
call.
No. Record a video
FaceTime
of you
him.
threatening them and then send it to him.
No, just call him. Just FaceTime him.
Okay.
Well, because we can use the video later. Huh?
Hey,
Yeah,
no,
of
but
course, yeah.
screen record the FaceTime.
Oh yeah, you gotta screen record it.
Good idea.
So you could get his face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
Great
know,
idea.
All right.
Great idea.
dude. Because if we do this, we could pull this off and do this as like a one night at the well.
As a clip.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jokes on you versus bad neighbor. Does it say recording on the top?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has to
we're good. I hope.
Put
Dude,
it
I feel
next
like
to the
he's
mic,
not
put it
gonna
next to the
answer.
mic.
I don't think he's gonna answer. Dude, you like doing the whatchamacallit background,
Yeah.
like all like focused just on you when you FaceTime.
I don't FaceTime at all. It's just.
Is that the first time you ever FaceTime?
I don't FaceTime often.
I had to turn that shit off.
You know,
dude.
I kind of wish there
What
was.
is it?
There's not a Samsung equivalent to FaceTiming.
no,
No.
that's the bad part.
It's Samsung Video, but it doesn't really work as well.
It's called Skype.
I just Instagram video call.
It's
people.
called Snapchat,
I
dude.
Instagram
Yeah.
video call. People.
Dude, that's always like whenever someone was like, "Oh, I'll call you on Snapchat and FaceTime you," I was like, "Let's just not do that. How about we don't? How about you just call me regular?"
I never works for me. It gets really buggy.
It does. It's always like super pixely and stuff like that. It's like it
Mhm.
just means that bitch has an Android.
Yeah. It's gross.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's like, why should I talk to you?
Why?
Why?
nasty.
Why? Humor me for a second.
How many wood
I-
would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck could wood?
What is a phone?
Do we really care that the chat bubble's green?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yes.
I saw some guy carry that joke to finish, some black guy, and it was so much better than the premise that I had set up. For.
We were trying to get him.
What do you
Oh
mean?
yeah, I was trying to. Don't
We were
worry.
trying
Oh,
to-
you saw that too?
We're getting him in June. Don't worry.
It was good. And I'm like, and then
I was thinking of you when I saw it because
I
it was
saw
what was the angle?
I
it was
sent
the
it to you,
exact
didn't I?
same angle. The exact
No,
same angle.
but the tags, but the setup was the same, but the joke, the premise is
The
the
joke
he
was-
just carried it to completion.
Yeah, the joke was just. It's like we're trying to. What would you call it? It's like racism again.
Yeah,
or
because he's
whatever.
like chat bubbles, and then he goes into why, like what those green chat bubbles are, which is
Yeah.
only really a black guy could do, really, you know, like because he's able to play that angle. I can't play that same
Yeah.
angle.
with the
you know?
integrate schools.
It was something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was very, it was good though. It was good.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, because I was at first I go, man, and then guess what popped up like 3 videos after that was the Rick Rubin video of him on Joe Rogan, saying he's like, man, sometimes like artists, they're like, oh, they're getting all these ideas, they're in this like flow state, and it's like it's coming from the ether. Like, have you ever not grabbed an idea? And then 6 months later down the road, you see some guy with that same exact idea. And I'm like, really? I go, that's
Oh
exactly.
yeah, that's like when they release movies that are the identical movies, just different
Yeah,
titles.
so it's like grabbing onto these things in the ether. It's like the collective mind. Like it's like it's up there to grab, and like being an artist in touch with himself is like really you're in touch with that.
But I mean, forgive me, but that seems like a lot of fluff language for there's things happening in the world and there's a lot of observations.
Yeah,
Right? That's kind of that's what it is. It's just we're all making these observations, which is why do we care that they're green, you know? And then that's where the exploration of the joke comes,
exactly.
you know?
Why is it like? Wasn't it a thing for a while in Hollywood when they were writing the movies and stuff? Like it was like how when the movie Friends with Benefits and No Strings Attached came out, they were like came out like 2 months apart.
Yeah, with like same actresses too. Or like
Mila Kunis and then like it was another person.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman.
So it was like, what is that? Like, is that like something that's planned? Is someone like, oh, this was pitched to us, let's just take this idea?
Do you know Nathaniel?
Start from the beginning.
All right.
So
did you like either of those movies?
Yeah.
I watched both of them.
I haven't seen
Friends-
either of those
Friends with
movies.
Benefits
Oh.
with Justin
Yeah,
Timberlake
it was
and Mila
Justin
Kunis.
Dude.
Justin Timberlake.
so
okay,
hot.
real inside shit, dude. I jerked off to Mila Kunis when
I
her
thought
fucking
you
when she was
just-
getting eaten out by Justin Timberlake. Oh, dude,
Hey, what?
my fucking
All
young
right,
self.
let's talk about movies that we jacked
Have
off
you?
to.
Yeah, yeah.
No, wait,
I was just about to
go-
say.
So did you think he was gonna say Justin Timberlake? Too?
No, dude, when Justin Timberlake was eating out
No,
Mila
but I
Kunis.
thought you were gonna say I jerked off to Justin Timberlake.
If he was funny, he would have just stopped there. But,
I used to.
he was honest.
The best one was Final Destination 4
in the tanning bed.
in the tanning bed.
Oh my god, I jerked off to that too.
Wait, you too?
No, you just
I
jerked off to
didn't.
porn. Like, dude, my brother used to have like a one of those DVD towers,
My brother too.
alphabetical order. And when he would be gone visiting his girlfriend, I would go into his room and I would
Anaconda.
look at all the movies and see which one had nudity on them. And I'm like,
So would I.
Same shit.
and I'm like, idle hands with Jessica Alba. And I'm watching it on fast forward. We're looking for the titties. For real. And I'm like, there's no fucking titties. I go, Jessica's she doesn't show her fucking titties in it though, dude. God damn it. So I had to watch some shitty B horror movie on fast forward. Idle hands. I go, yeah, someone's jerking off in this movie. Like this.
I did that with Gothica with Halle Berry.
Ooh, what was the scene?
It was them in a shower and her tits were out.
Is that her?
It was
gender
her.
pronoun?
No, it was her and a bunch of girls in the
Oh.
shower.
I was like, wow, Marcos got really woke all of a sudden. He's like, them was in the shower. Oh, hey.
Is he calling back?
Yeah, he's calling.
All right, let me see. All right.
Screen record.
Oh, hey, hold on. You're on the podcast.
For legal issues, we have to say that.
Yeah, hey, you gotta unlock it.
Like Anthony's legal.
Hey, you're on the podcast.
Just hold on. Give us a second.
Hey, hold on.
Give
Can
us
we
a
talk to
second.
you?
Give us a second. Is recording? Hey, we're getting recorded. All right. All right. So we have this idea because you guys been talking a lot of shit about Bad Neighbor.
Have we?
Oh, you guys been talking.
Put
a
it.
gang
Make sure
of
his
shit.
face is on it.
Hey, put your face in there.
He
Put your
has
face in
He
there.
has it held up to his ear.
Yeah,
like
quit
he's-
holding it to your fucking
you
ear.
just see a
All right,
picture
shh,
of his
It's the speakers on the car. Too.
Yeah. Hey, look, back out of it, dude. The people don't want to see your ear. You're getting recorded.
Hold on, let me
Pull over.
get some fucking wire AirPods.
He's putting on broke ass headphones. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why Jokes on You isn't doing as good as Bad Neighbor because everybody in
fuck
this
yeah.
room has Bluetooth headphones and at least has
These
AirPods.
are actually my third pair of
I have
headphones.
AirPods, but I've stolen from a high school kid.
Okay.
All right, let's not admit
You
to
fucking
crimes.
degenerate.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I didn't like steal them.
Lost and found.
Were they lost and found or what?
That's where I got mine.
This guy has his headphones are like crocheted, dude. Like he fucking.
Yeah. Dude, it looks like he's knitting a sweater. It's like him and his MILF, like he's taking the covers from his MILF right now.
I'm on my way.
Here or to the MILF?
So wait, so we've been talking shit. Wait, what's been going
Tell
on?
him what's up, Marcos.
Okay, so lately, we've seen today you guys posted on your guys' account that, or Anthony said you guys posted on your account about how Bad Neighbor, fuck them as a record label, fuck them as a this as a whole,
Really?
and if you ain't with Jokes on You, you ain't nobody. We saw that it was a message that Jokes on You supported, and it was Eddie Molina and yourself on
Check
the
my story.
on the promo video. Do you remember that?
Well, it's funny how I'm out here on the block and you're inside the house, huh?
Nah, it's funny that I have this proposition to really prove.
He's like,
to-
Well, let's do the Olympics. So we've been talking about doing the Olympics.
this is what I'm telling you. We just came up with the best Olympic idea. So the proposition is we do
is he flying an aircraft?
Olympics. We do an Olympics, but here's how we do it.
Coach is so
We're gonna
loud.
have and edit it off between Jesse and Nathaniel to where they're gonna have to edit the video that we
Dude,
choose.
don't explain that. Just fucking throw down and say, "Are you fucking down, dude?" He's gonna get
And then-
confused.
You're cutting it out on that. You're just editing
God.
between Nathaniel and
So we're
Jesse.
gonna
That's what I
okay.
think
So
I heard.
Talk
the
about the
first-
game first.
Okay, so the first competition is we're gonna do the one-on-one between Bobby and
That's a
Nathaniel.
retard off between these two.
We're gonna do a one-on-one between Bobby and Nathaniel,
These
and
guys-
then we're
Wait,
gonna.
basketball?
Hey,
Yes.
hey, and him and Rivers gotta take a standardized test.
He's gonna blow out his back.
That's fine, but it's a one-on-one. It's Jokes on You
A
versus
reading
Bad
test.
Neighbor. So we do that, and then we're gonna record it, and then after we record it, we are going to take that, and we're gonna have an editing battle between Nathaniel and Jesse.
Who could read
Who
a
can do that? And then after that,
Who could read a page
it's
out
gonna
of a
be
Harry
me
Potter
versus
book?
Bobby doing the what is it,
report.
the
Improv
the
off the
improv
video.
off of that video and making fun of it. And then after that, Bobby and then Julian are gonna do a rap battle.
No, hey, instead it's gonna be you and Rivers. You guys have to take a
It
standardized
sounds
test.
like a kid
Okay,
telling his
and then
dad.
and
You guys
then
have to do a book report.
me and you.
It's a spelling test. Just a
No, no,
spelling
no, no.
A
test.
spelling bee. A
And then-
spelling
A
bee.
No.
spelling bee naked.
spelling
Every time you lose a word, you have to take a
Drill.
article
I like
of
that.
clothing off.
We're gonna
The
do a
spelling bee.
spelling bee horse. Where one of us has
We're
to
gonna
fucking
spell
take-
horse over and
Yeah.
over again.
But then you and Anthony are gonna do a battle. So it's gonna be Anthony versus Anthony Rose battle.
I like the idea of the Olympics, but none of those tasks. So
Why?
Let's do that again.
Why? This is the greatest task we could do.
I feel like this is like
First
when you're a
of all,
5-year-old bringing an
Bobby's
epic
gonna
idea
blow
to
out
your
his
dad.
back. I still need him to do fucking the
You're like,
management
and
around him,
then
so I can't lose him like physically.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be the best idea we've had.
You don't think Bobby's gonna blow his fucking back out off of just trying to dribble Nathaniel?
No,
Have
he's
some
got
faith
it.
in your teammate.
Yeah,
dog.
for real, dude. This sounds like Jokes on You's falling apart as a collective.
We're gonna get in the greasy wheels or whatever the terms are.
So what?
Tell him,
greasy wheels.
Turn the squeaky wheel.
He's
tell him
talking
he
to
can have
he's
Autumn
talking to
on
his
Jokes on
homie.
You team.
He's
Okay,
gonna
you
get
guys.
this
Get, okay, so, and then at the end of it, the winner gets Katie. Either Jesse's gonna get Katie or Nathaniel's gonna get Katie.
Hey, does Katie still come around?
Did he put his ass up to the phone?
All right, that's all I had to tell you, dude. I hope you get to your MILF house safe. All right, we'll talk
No,
more.
I was gonna do the MTV Cribs thing. But I was gonna show you her crib. And
No, dude.
Yes. Is it
Look,
a girl's house?
Look, I know what Hoffman Hospice look like. Nobody wants to see that. All right, I'll see you, dog.
Oh, that would have been fun. He actually did her house, and then we put it on the podcast. We
I like
reviewed her
the
house.
idea of making me and Rivers do a spelling test.
Hey, look, hey,
Strip spelling.
this fool's catering to the demographic.
I am.
Oh, hold up.
They haven't sent any.
Wait.
No. Don't take yours off until they send us money. If they really want us to fucking take all of our shoes off, they better start
Oh,
sending
this
us
is getting
some
kind of
money.
hot in here.
I know. God, should
Oh.
I untie my shoes? Oh man.
Too bad I'm
look at
wearing
this.
tied high top Vans. This might take a
Oh,
minute.
They're single knotted.
Do you guys want to
too.
see the nail?
No,
No,
dude,
no. Leave your fucking
No,
sock
no,
on.
no.
Leave your sock on. Leave your sock. Blur it out, Nathaniel. Blur it out.
Blur it out.
Blur it out. Blur it out.
Blur it out.
Blur it out, because we don't show
Yeah.
feet for fucking free.
Yeah, remember that. Blur it out.
Look
dude.
at
Blur it out. We don't show feet for free. Oh my god. Let
Wait,
me
wait,
see
actually,
it.
let me see it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, that's a bummer.
Dude, it looked like someone took a hammer and just started going to your toenails
Really, dog? Come on.
and beating the shit out of them.
For some
dude,
reason,
that's
hey,
so
dude,
messed
hey,
up. Don't talk
hey,
about his
Dude,
foot like that.
your toenail looks like it owes the mob money.
Hey, why does your toe look cross-eyed, dog?
Dude, look at the hair. Why is your
Let me
toe?
put it on the camera so
Why
everyone
does
can
your
see.
toe look a
No,
towel?
No. We don't show
just
feet
take a
for
picture.
free.
Just take a picture.
Okay.
We don't show feet for free.
Yo, your toe did really well in the Goonies, dude.
Huge fan, Mr. Gooney.
The hair looks like chest hair.
Look at my sock. What does it say? That's what I have to say to you guys.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yo, why does your toe look like it starred in the Elephant Man?
Yeah.
I never seen a toe have varicose veins.
Looks like an Among Us character.
Well,
Your toe looks like a Nokia phone.
Hey,
dude.
I also lost a nail on my pinky toe.
All right, put your
Can we-
sock back on, dude.
Yeah, it's
I know, you're making me nauseous.
You know how
It's
expensive it
really
is to blur out feet?
Nathaniel doesn't have the editing skills to blur out feet.
feet are so flat, man. Sorry.
The bottom of your feet look like fucking blocks, dude.
I do not have flat.
You flat-footed bitch.
You and a Minecraft character have the same feet.
Hold up.
He's like, I got a good arch.
No, I do. For a fact, I do have a good arch, all right? You fucking Flintstones fat fuck. Let's see your plantar fasciitis, all right?
Dude,
Let's see it.
I don't show feet for free.
Do fat people have flatter feet?
Yeah.
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 Really?
Yeah, because they have more weight pushing them down.
Oh, that was my water bottle. I'm so sorry.
Nathaniel can't chew, but you could just fucking crush plastic.
I forgot.
It's really rude.
Yeah, so what'd you guys do today?
No. Can I interject?
Did
Did you ever jerk off to a movie?
Oh yeah, what was the movie you
Did you
jerked
ever jerk
to?
off to a movie?
Oh,
Ooh, American Pie was a classic.
Oh yeah, the exchange student.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
I remember I was
Band
at
camp?
Walmart and
I didn't get to
saw-
watch that one until I was like older though.
I was at Walmart and I saw American Pie for $5 in the bin, and the only reason I bought it was because I knew there was titties. Dude, that was my porn. Like I legit just had several different movies. My brother had Anaconda with Ice Cube and Jennifer Lopez. There's a scene in there where one of the white chicks fucks another white guy, and you just see her titty like in the shade, and it's just like.
Those are the best.
Yeah, man. And I remember. Do you guys remember the first time you bust a nut?
No, I wish.
I do.
I was watching 300.
Oh, when the bitches are all like,
You're like old when 300 comes out, dude.
I wasn't like I didn't jack out till I was 15.
No way.
The first time. Did you see the look?
You're
We
such
could
a
zoom into
liar.
that or something.
You're such a liar.
I swear to God,
15.
I was 15.
That's a sophomore in high. That's a junior in high school.
Trust me, I know. I was a sophomore. I had my first pubes. So I was a freshman.
A freshman. See, that's
A freshman.
wait, okay, so continue. So in theaters, you're watching it in theaters?
No, on the couch during summer break. Freshman going into sophomore year.
Freshman.
Busting out
That's
on the
fresh.
recliner at the Maya Theater.
Well, no. This is the East Hills.
I remember when I saw it with my brother, he covered my eyes initially when I was a little kid. So that's how I knew there was titties in it.
oh, bitch, move.
When you were 12,
Yeah. Initially, when I first saw
at
it.
12.
Yeah. He covered my eyes.
So you waited 3 more years to watch it again.
Dude, he's lying. He did
No,
not bust
dude.
a nut at 15.
I swear to God.
Then why were you watching porn on your phone and called your brother?
That was after that.
Oh, was it?
That was when I was 17.
You went over the gigs?
Yeah. Do you remember the plan, like the cellular plans? Like you had 2 gigs of data.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
to go on
so-
the internet.
hey, so did you used to watch like Comedy Central
No,
like late at night?
I would see Girls Gone Wild. Yeah, but
But they would also do like the Are you lonely?
Oh, my God, the phone number?
wait, say that
Call-
again, dude. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Are you lonely?
Do you say the Julian Nieto
Call
show?
1-800-555 fuck my asshole. It's too many, but like I would go and you could text him,
numbers.
and I would, yeah.
You text them,
and I would text him, and then one time my mom comes and she goes, "Hold on, she's on the phone with Verizon," and she goes, "What's the number again?" And the lady goes on the phone, it's on speaker, and so 1-855 dirty sluts. She doesn't have, it doesn't say like that, but you know,
Yeah.
I think she helped me out, helped her brother out, and just said the number, and she's like, "Oh no, maybe it says that it's coming from this number," and it was my number. I'm like, it was like I texted it, and it was like.
Your ears were just going in and out there.
Yeah. But I was also like I got like taken off. Like the first thing I did when I got a cell phone was I downloaded a ringtone and a ringback tone,
Yeah.
and my ringback tone was "We fly, no lie,
Oh my God.
and you know this, bowling."
What's up, Julian? Can't go to the phone right now. Please leave a message.
And I was like 11 years old, right? And I bought it, and it was like $6 back then to buy a fucking ringback tone. It was right when ringback tone came out.
Yeah.
And my parents turned that shit off. They go, "Nope." So for like 5 years, I had the ringback tone of "We fly, Lola." And then so I think I told him, I go, "Oh, I subscribed to like a funny joke thing," and they sent me jokes because you could do that on the phone, and they'd send you jokes like every day.
That's happened to me. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my mom, I think, was just like, "Sure."
I was in algebra 2 in my junior year, and the teacher was like, "Hey, there's this new Google thing where if you text this number, Google will send you an answer back. If you text this number with the question,
Oh, yeah.
Google will send you the answer back."
Mm-hmm.
So I remember just texting like 75 different things and be like, "Dude, check this out, check this out, check this out, check this out," and then the bill was like $250. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened. So I
Oh.
had the LG Shine, and I
It
would,
sure shined.
yeah, no, and then that's how I first started watching porn, because I remember I saw that my brother had Hustlers on his computer,
Whoa.
and I was like, "What's that?" So I remember Googling Hustlers on the LG Shine, and it loaded up, and there was just like these little 1x1 pictures of girls and titties and getting fucked and stuff. I used to jack off to that. That was after a couple years of jerking off to the scenes and Knocked Up and The Watchmen.
I used to jerk off to. I had this MP3 player, but it wasn't a Zune. It was before that. It was like this. It was made for, it was called a jukebox.
Mm-hmm.
Jukebox, right? It was called a jukebox. It was purple. It was like probably about like this big, right? And it had like a little LCD screen on it, so you could play like a music video, and you would put an SD card that was like maybe 75 megabytes or whatever, right? So you put an album on, and you'd be able to listen, or you would buy jukebox. Like I'll Google it and I'll send you a picture. You could buy like NSYNC single jukebox, and you could like go and put it into your thing and listen to NSYNC songs from your thing, or you could put in songs that you could download back from like Napster, right? So I would go onto my brother's computer, and I would he would have music downloaded, and I would put cool music on there. And one time I looked, and it was like Britney Spears tits, and I'm like on his Napster downloads, and I'm like, sorry JoJo for calling you out, you know what I mean? But
What the?
and I'm like, what? And I looked at it, and thinking back on it now, they were fake nude celebrity. They were like the Photoshop ones.
Deepfake.
Well, no, not deep
It
fakes.
used to be like fake titties, like on celebrities.
Or they would go. What they would do is like they have a picture of Britney Spears with a white top, and they would just Photoshop her skin,
Nipples
like color
in
match
there.
it, and then put fake nipples on it, so it looked like she wasn't wearing a top.
Yeah.
And so I was jacking off to that on the little jukebox thing.
Oops, I did it.
And like all these I just remember I could remember the smell in the air. Like that's
Of
how,
your jizz?
No, just like
Of his jizz already on it?
no, they say smells are the most nostalgic thing that you
Yeah.
can remember.
Oh, yeah.
And I can remember being in my room having like 7 pictures, like one of Christina Aguilera, one of Britney Spears, just random fake. And
So is
just,
that
like,
kind of like one of your turn-ons now? Like if you see Britney Spears, you'll be like,
no. It was just
When
I
she was
just
young,
remember
when
it.
she
I
was
just
young.
remember it. I just like it's just like it's so vivid. Like that was it. Like that was my coming of age story.
So we've been talking about Britney Spears and movies and stuff. When was the time you first jacked off, and what was your experience with all that stuff?
I don't remember the first time I jacked off, unfortunately. It must have been awesome. But, I mean, there's too many back then in the count. I can't recall it.
What do you mean back then? How old were you?
His pitch counts.
I don't even know. I'd probably
30,000.
guess like 7 or something like that.
Are
but
you
like
serious?
Are you we're being for real?
Like when did you first see porn? How did it happen?
I didn't know what jerking off was until my 7th grade year, and it was only because everybody in the locker room. I mean,
Was
I think,
jerking off.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
look at Nathaniel.
When you go to the
No,
locker room and then
loser.
everybody's, and as a joke, and they're like spraying their axe with it or something like that, and I
Okay.
didn't get it,
I used to not get it either.
and I'm like, I don't understand what you're doing. It's not. And I'm like, what are you doing to your penis? And then I actually like test drived it. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, how did he do it again? And I'm thinking of his hands while I do it.
You're thinking of a 15-year-old boy's hands.
Right. And I'm
But
like,
he's also
I'm
a
like, did he have a
15-year-old
finger?
boy.
Yeah, true.
It was. I don't know. But I don't remember the first time it happened. But I know it was pretty crazy. It's like I can't remember when or where or how, but I do remember the feeling of a first nut. It's almost like I can almost remember it. How crazy it was. But I have jerked off to movies every once in a while,
What kind of movies?
like Top Gun Maverick. Have you seen that?
He jerked off in the
Maverick?
movie theater.
Still in theaters.
yeah, I know what you
Or
think.
Bug's Life? Or
He's all that slug looking real thick.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought that.
what? My one time I was at. Do you know how when you're watching porn? And this, I'm just referring to your brother getting caught. Do you know when you're watching porn and you don't know that the volume's max yet? And so when you click on a video, it's the ad of their girl going
Hamster.
you know, or something like super loud, and she's
Yeah.
like, and then you have to like turn it down super fast.
They make
whatever
those
you are.
louder on purpose too.
Yeah, so you could get caught. I feel like
No,
it's perfect.
No,
It's that
so
way
you
it catches
can
your
hear
attention.
it. No,
Yeah.
so you can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can get caught.
My favorite one is, have you seen the one yet that's like, don't hit that skip button because I'm about to come now. Like, what the fuck?
Skip.
I'll tell you what. No.
You haven't seen it?
Okay. No, I watch a lot of Spank Bang. Are you on that one?
No, I'm still on the hub.
Live
dude. I like to be
Jasmine
all
is the one that's been
traditional.
hitting up that one like crazy.
Black
Live Jasmine.
Live Jasmine.
That's the chat site. Right?
yeah, it's the live sex chat site. But it's like
Dude, that's
super
like
loud.
Fucking like 2006, dude. Get on ChatterBait like a fucking grown up, dude.
I use the XX sometimes.
I
And
use Slack.
But regardless, every ad is just crazy right from the jump.
I like jerking off to e-fucked videos, dude.
What is that?
It's like E-Bombs World, but like for porn.
Oh, so like weird, funny sex stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I love watching Twitter at night because there's random fights of girls and then just a titty pops out and I'm like, yeah, nice.
Nice. It's not
Hey,
even like
when I was-
it makes you horny.
It's like
It's just like
ghetto,
dope.
gross, white, gross, like
Have
titty.
Have you ever watched porn bloopers?
dude.
I used to love jerking
They're
off to
so
when I was a
funny.
kid. When I was a kid, and they have like the music behind it, and it's all and it goes in her ass. Like it's like that's the punch.
I never jerked off to. I just watched it. I was like, this is just funny.
I was only there for business, dude. Never for
I'm there for entertainment.
Who watches porn for entertainment?
Well, it's after I jerk off and I'm like, oh, I've heard of these bloopers. I like looked it up and I was
No
like, these
way.
are funny.
As soon as if I ever jerk off, I'm like
I feel
back to
gross.
work.
I
I'm
feel
just like
gross.
back to work. I just
I'm gonna put my pants back on. My boss is calling me.
Today my boss called me, and I had just got out of the shower, and I was ass naked on the phone working on reports with him.
It's only funny because I'm imagining it.
That's the life, baby. That's the life.
You've been in my room
I've seen it.
and seen
You guys know he
both
has a
my-
stand-up desk, right? So he just done like this
with my ass.
with your knees in the tripod position.
I was thinking that I didn't have my AirPods, so I was holding the phone like this with my ass cheek on the phone.
You had no idea that your mom walked in and went, ay, 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 and then closed the door behind you.
No, it's because I had finished work for the day, and then he called me. He's just like, "Hey, this email's fucked up," and I was like, drying my legs from the shower. I was like, "Okay, yeah, I like working from home."
It's the life, dude.
So anyway, back to
I
my
like how
story.
you don't shower or get ready until after work.
Would you wake up and
Yes,
shower to
that's
go?
what you're supposed to
sit
do.
in your bedroom again.
That's right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
We'll get back to Nathaniel.
You were saying.
So just
Dude,
a
when I
little-
jerked off,
Wait, so you just quit your job, didn't you? I do the same thing to my son whenever he talks. He goes, "Do you know?" And he'll say, "Do you know?" I go, "The Muffin Man." He goes, "No." I go, "Okay, my bad." So I go, "Hey, he's all, do you know?" I go, "The Muffin Man," and I'll do it probably about 40 times on the way to like taking him somewhere, and I'll throw in like, "That lives on Jauregui Lane," and like he would go, "No," like just getting more and more mad, but trying to just get out this sentence. I'm like, "All right, buddy, go ahead, dude. Like for real, for real."
he's all, "Do you know?" And they all, "The Muffin Man."
Every time.
Dude, one day your sister's gonna shut the fuck up.
Basically.
It's funny because I've seen you do that, and he gets so angry.
Yeah.
I think he was coming.
That was a good impression of your son.
yeah, you nailed it.
No.
That's my favorite thing is when I hear your son go, "No."
And you're like, come on, all right, come on. No. If you're asking him to stop playing Minecraft or
What?
any buff.
What was your story?
Jerking off, Axe body spray, movies you jerked off to, Maverick, Top Gun.
I don't know exactly what it is. I'm scared to say it.
No,
now.
really,
No,
really.
go ahead.
For
No,
real.
For real. For reals. No, like for reals.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nathaniel.
So where do I start? Thank you. It happened a while back. I was talking about how in the beginning of the porns they always have the super loud ad. I never forget. I went to my buddy's house because he was going away to the military, and there was a lot of us like in one bedroom because there weren't a lot for us to stay. We were 7 people celebrating one thing, and he had nowhere for us to sleep, so we all like slept on the floor and stuff like that. I got partially wasted, and we were all almost dead asleep. I'm trying to go to sleep, and all I hear is the beginning of an ad is, and they turn down really fast. And I just never addressed it because I can't. It was one of the 7 guys in the room. You know, I'm not gonna accuse all of them. You know what I mean?
They were all huddled in the corner. You're the
Yeah,
only one left
dude.
out like a weirdo.
And I'm curious.
It's because they were gonna jerk off on you.
That sucks because that's one of those things.
I was sleeping like this, but there's 6 guys jerking off behind me. I think it's just one guy, but I'm just like, I hope they're being okay.
It's all of them.
They were just sitting there, like, I'm not gonna call him out.
That's one of those things where it's like if you're with normal people, you're like you don't say anything. But if you're with comics or with your homies, like not even with
Hey,
homies,
dog.
because I have homies that like if you call them out, like you'll embarrass them. And
But
they
I
don't,
wasn't
you know.
close enough to any of them. Like I never hung out with those guys.
That's what I'm saying. But if it was us 4, and then you heard boom, boom, like, and then you just heard it go down real quick.
Dude, we were hanging out in Tracy eating $150 worth of McDonald's, watching the naked news as I did homework.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I forgot about that.
We were watching it on YouTube.
yeah, on YouTube.
Dude, I remember Marcos came home and he was just eating a ton of mushrooms and he went into his room with Autumn. And I could hear him talking all the way into 4 a.m. and I just jerked off to the mumbles through the wall.
Who was I with recently? And I just had my laptop. I was like, yo, who hacked my laptop? It was me and you when we were working with Dan. I just fucking sitting there. I'm like, yo, someone touched my laptop, but I clearly put in porn.
We were trying to book dates. Yeah,
Yeah, we're trying to book dates, and I'm just putting on Pornhub the whole time. I was like, oh, dude, someone fucked with my shit.
Dude, just today at Canoodle, I saw that
And it's all just videos like Cook bangs bartender. That's all it is. That's all the video is. Cook bangs hot gymnast.
Employee asked for a raise. By the way, I never jerked off in your house, Marcos. I'd never. It's impolite.
Dude, I would jerk off in anybody's house. I don't give a fuck.
That's so rude.
Not really.
That's so
So mind your
rude.
business. I'm taking a shit.
That's so rude. So rude.
I
You guys
think-
ever jerk off at work?
Yeah.
Okay, so look. Okay, so is it
No.
rude? No, wait. Is it
Have-
rude to jerk off? But let's say you have your girlfriend staying with you at someone else's house. Is it rude to have sex at someone else's house?
Staying at somebody else's house.
Like, let's say you're traveling, right? You come and stay, Marcos, and you have a lady,
Mhm.
and you're like, "Hey, good night, guys," and then you guys are right here, and you're like, "Hey, I think they're asleep. Like, should we fuck?" Is that rude?
Like this. Like you guys are laying like this. And it's just.
Yeah.
That's a good question. That paints a different picture. I
It's
feel.
like
See, it's
this.
not now because
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah.
because
But
it's not
if you're
weird.
just like self-gratituing yourself in somebody else's house, I just feel like that's really rude.
Like rude.
Self-ratatouing yourself?
Self-gratitude in
Gratitude.
yourself. Yes.
You have
In
a rat
yourself.
that goes on
Gratifying.
your head and like moves you, or
What did you just say?
How's gonna have a rat in the house?
Yeah,
To be honest with you,
you
on the
can't have a rat in the house, dog.
That'd be a mouse shaking your head, not a rat.
mouse. Oh my god! But if a mouse goes outside,
That's a
that's
rat.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
nah, it becomes a rat.
If Chuck E. Cheese is outside, is he really a rat? Or is he just a mouse
Nah, that
with a
fool's
lot
in-
of cheddar?
That fool's inside, dog.
Oh, so he's a mouse.
he's a mouse.
Mm.
But if he's blind,
There's gotta be 3 of them.
There's been a few moments where I'm driving because when that drive back home, sometimes it's really late and it's at 12, and sometimes that's where I ignite, you know?
yeah, that's demon time.
I've wanted to jerk off in the car so many times.
Sorry.
You
He
ain't never
said,
jerked
"Hey,
off while driving?
We gotta
No,
get, We
never.
gotta get this over in 40 minutes before fucking Nathaniel starts jerking off.
I know.
he turns into a gremlin after midnight, but it's just he's like
Doing this with my
boner
fingers.
grows and
Need
shit.
to come.
Need to come.
Have you ever jerked off in your car?
Yeah, I jerked off while driving a few times.
But to what? Into what? Sorry.
To the sound of the engine.
No, into what? Where does it go?
There's napkins
"I
in my
wish I
car
was in
for
a-"
a reason.
So you just come on the steering wheel? and then
No,
wipe
you
it
fucking
off?
nut in the napkin. Put it over the head. And you're like, just
Oh.
fucking hold on to it.
I don't know.
It's like
my
a
loads-
loose fire hose
My
sometimes.
loads are too big for that. I can't catch it with just a
What the
napkin.
fuck is wrong with you?
You never jerked off while driving?
No.
I did, but I was like really, really coked out.
Oh, dude, you know what I just remembered?
I was sober and I just pounded
like
McDonald's.
I was like really, really, really spiritually sick as a person. Like,
yo, fuck.
Oh wait.
Yo, fuck NyQuil. You just give me McDonald's and a fucking blowjob, I'll be alright.
I did jack off one time.
While driving?
Driving
while the car
to
was
LA
moving?
one time. Driving through the grapevine.
Heard it through the grapevine.
You know what I just remembered?
What?
After, do you remember the one where
He's just, I got molested when I was
on the grapevine?
They could be true. They're obviously troll accounts. The comments.
Oh, I think they are.
Are those Nathaniel's people?
No, I don't think so. I think they're just people that spam like random YouTube videos and
It's so weird.
It's Russian
Yeah.
bots.
So weird.
yeah.
So Russian bots. What do a Russian bot get out of that? I think they're real people, man.
I don't think so.
Think about how many people don't go in public.
So there was one person that commented about feet, and there was a different person that commented about feet. The same thing.
So I can bag it all in one package for you. We've gotten the whole deluxe. We've gotten people that were okay with me taking my shirt off. There were people that, when Carla was on, there was a lot of mentioning about feet. And then we had, I think it was one of the first ones we did. It was something about me kicking off my shoes. The most recent one was like, keep the shoes and socks off. We had that shitty diaper one, that Howard Stern man. They want us to poop and pee in my diaper or whatnot. When I showed that to my sister, she was dying so bad. She goes, "You guys would have the stinkiest fart challenge." Like, it's just the grossest shit. And I don't know what to make of it, man. That's
Me
why,
neither.
That's why I want to just like start having cams that are just like at our chins, and it's just our faces looking up, and that's it. And I can
Oh,
put
we should have a between the crotch cam.
Yeah, we should.
We should have a dickhead cam, and it just sees up my gut.
Somehow it starts looking at your fucked up toe.
You know what we should do? No, we
You
should
can't
do.
see his toes.
We should get all of our phones, all our personal phones, and we should tape them on like right underneath our chin, so it's just our faces looking up. And then I can put like a Power Ranger frame, and it's just our face.
Have you ever
While
seen
talking
under
together?
your beard?
Have I what?
Like just seen like.
Oh yeah, all that shit.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with it?
Doesn't it look gross?
No.
Oh,
Just looks like your
There's
beard.
self-hatred, I guess.
Just looks like your beard.
Thanks.
I like you better without getting a haircut.
What do you guys think? Should I get a haircut or keep it long?
Keep it, dude. I like let it roll. Let the dice roll.
Julian wants me to get a haircut.
You have a beard lined up though. Beard's lined up good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's up to you, dude. What's your girl say?
Leave a comment if you made it this far.
I likes the long beard.
What about your hair? That's what we meant.
I just hate my long hair because I wake up and I'm just like
Do a mullet.
sweaty.
Do a mullet.
You think I should?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Theo.
Just let it roll, dude.
Go Theo.
I'll get a mullet.
Don't even
Do a
do a mullet. Just let it roll and see what God had intended for you for long
Yeah.
hair.
No, my hair gets really gross. It's
Dude.
just like I look like from Wasco.
Oh,
What, do
great
you
idea.
wash it?
What?
Great idea. We do different people's hair. So you
Do
can
you
do Theo
wash it?
Vaughn's. You can do a mullet. I'll do David Lucas. I'll get some dreads.
You do Johnny
I'll go down
Mitchell's
here.
haircut?
I already got it. David Lucas's. I do David Lucas. You do like a Hans Kim or something, and then you do a Joe Rogan, Marcos.
Just go full bald.
Correct.
I think okay,
I
here's
kind of want to get a mohawk.
here's what I was gonna bring up. If we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube,
In
I'll
3 years.
shave my beard.
That is
Shave my beard and
disgusting.
Whoa,
shave
that's
my head.
huge. Can we actually all shave our beards?
Make that a clip and post it because I
1,000 subscribers, I'll shave my beard.
What are we at right now?
And shave my head.
144.
Yeah. we get a G. I'll take it all off.
I think
How- no,
there's
okay, hey,
1,000
wait.
kids at the school.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's get this straight.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers, and you shave your head and your beard.
Mhm.
Shave
Oh
your
my
big,
God.
Bick it.
Bake it. I'll bake all of it.
Okay.
Orange.
you're
We'll
fucking-
clip that, and we'll post it on all things. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
That's
there you
the
go.
deal.
Yeah.
If we get 1,000, beard and head get beat.
There you go.
Baked.
Wait,
And
can
then
we all do
everyone will
one? Can we
no,
all do?
fuck that. No.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Because that was the whole thing. They were gonna shave their beards for the October competition, or whatever the fuck, and I just didn't want to do it because I don't want to shave my
Yeah,
beard.
he jumped on the grenade.
Okay.
Good job. Thank you. All right.
1,000
good.
1,000 subscribers. I, Marcos Alvarez of Bad Neighbor Comedy, will shave my head and shave my beard.
And then how about for 2,000 subscribers, you go up and do material?
Okay.
We'll never get that far. Thank God. All right.
Wait.
Bye.
We're about to cause a ruckus with the community.
I got beat up by a special ed.
Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying. Okay.
Even like in a silly goose time.
That's pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast.